And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
Pass to Harris. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's George. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
On the wing, Harden. Outside Durant. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George outside. Sends it home from 3-point land.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Here's Harden. Ooh, nice D from George.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Now here's George. Here's Jackson. Here's Zubac. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. And with opening night, Brent, we'll get to see these players going full force.
This is huge. The difference between the preseason and then ratcheting things up for an opening night. The butterflies are there. The excitement is there. The uniform smells better. The lights are a little bit brighter. So let's get it going. Interesting to see how LaMarcus Aldridge has embraced more and more of a leadership role with this team. He knows he has what it takes to guide this team to higher heights.
On target from range. George has got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And Aldridge with the slam.
Nicholas Claxton.
How about that? LaMarcus still with that size can go up and power it through.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. Hauled in by Brown. The Nets with the lead. Harris has got room. Here's Claxton. He got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Left side Mills. Hey, expanding his range. The shot by Johnson, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Leonard. And 1:01 left to play in the first.
Well, Leonard looking to score. It's going to make defenders nervous, and that's why he got the foul that time.
That free throw misses.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Well, we've seen teams go all in to acquire Kawhi Leonard. Easy to see why. He just changes the course of a franchise. Any team he's on legitimately has a chance to win a title.
Now here's Jackson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
They keep going back to the same person expecting a different result. He hasn't scored the entire period.
The three, here's Harris. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Ibaka down low. Here's George. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time. And that does it for the first quarter. Nets out in front. They're up by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who've made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. And here's Brown for 3. The Clippers trail. Pass to Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or 2 ahead of the defense.
So the Nets making a switch here. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Harden. And a nice finish on the layup.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
George. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Here's Durant. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Here's Bledsoe. On the take. Misses in close.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Now here's Irving. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And that one's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Leonard. Oh, no good again that time. And Brooklyn has possession.
Marcus Morris Sr.
And the foul on Marcus Morris.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Timeout called. The Clippers.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Harden with it. The kick to Durant. Outside Irving. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Well, this will always be a part of Serge's game. Rim protection on the inside. That's nasty. Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Second team foul.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Irving. Over George. Irving, no good.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
And the Nets with possession here. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here we go, one-on-one. Rebounded by James Harden.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get
That's
two
his
steps
second
ahead.
personal foul. Third team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Outside Irving. Left side Harden. And he comes up with a bucket. Harden's got 6 points.
LA timeout.
And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined. On leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
The Clippers making a switch here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Leonard. This one for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Pass to Irving. Takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by Zubac.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's George. Misses off the left iron.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's Harden. Zubac with the steal.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this
That's
game.
his second personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the
32 seconds left to play in the first half.
Joe Harris.
Pass to Zubac.
Bruce Brown. Patrick Mills.
Leonard with the ball. Driving in. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Well, if you can use that athleticism on offense, why not try it on defense? James Johnson putting his 7'1" wingspan to great use.
Bruce Brown.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And so it's Brooklyn feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. We'll be right back. And And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Jackson. Here's Zubac. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Blake Griffin picks one up. He misses the free throw.
For LA, Ivica Zubac. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Brooklyn. And it's Harden penetrating. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Jackson. Harden with the defensive effort. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 17-point game.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Good on the second one. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Leonard for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Here's Harden. Griffin left side. Knocked away. Pass to Jackson. Down low. No luck on that one. The Nets go the other way with it. Harris outside. Outside for Harden. Outside Irving. Lets it go from the wing. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Irving's gotten his second bucket.
Kyrie making that look effortless. That shot is so well within his comfort zone.
There's Jackson with the 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
At the line for the
and the Nets making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. George has got 8 points.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Jackson outside. 3-pointer, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now the lineup for the Nets.
Here's Irving.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Hits the front of the rim and out. Now Jackson. He's got 5. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson.
That's his second personal.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from a bonus.
So the Nets making a switch here.
Patrick Mills.
Harris's shot is good.
Joe Harris.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Foul Clippers.
Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game. And players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Nicholas Batum. That's his first personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Team is in the penalty.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Now here's Leonard. He's got 6. Jackson on the wing. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
LA foul. Nicholas Batum. That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Nets, James Johnson. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Really like how James Johnson plays his role, so expanded here within the team set. Knows he's out there to space the floor, bring some physicality, and is going to have some opportunities to make some plays with the ball in his hands.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. For 3, here's Harris. They get the rebound. Oh, George with a steal. Pushing it up now. Jackson can't get it to go.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
The first one falls.
At the line for
So the Nets making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty. Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And Griffin gets it to go.
The assist goes to
The inside game of Griffin, very polished and superb at getting into a position where he can cash in.
Bledsoe goes in. Tries again. And so it's Brooklyn with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Brooklyn. And now we've got an intentional foul. Well, the G League is testing out the 1 foul shot approach. Meanwhile, the NBA is running commercials between free throws. Brent, do you think the parent league will ever adopt the G League's approach?
I don't think so, B.A. I think it's going to stay the way it is, where you're 2 free throws at the line and not doing what the G League is doing with the 1 attempt. But that might be all for speeding up the game. But we still got to get your athletes in, right?
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Carter. Rebounded by Winslow. Pass to Zubac. Drives to the hoop. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
To the inside. Brown. From deep, Johnson.
James Johnson.
Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Brooklyn foul. Javon Carter. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Winslow.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Launches a 3.
Marcus Aldridge.
Aldridge pulls down the board. Back to Winslow. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Winslow. And the Clippers miss again. And Brooklyn has possession. To the paint. Here's Aldridge.
Marcus Aldridge.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, back to the basket, sometimes more facing up is Aldridge. He excels right there down in the painted area.
Zubac with the steal. Here's Mann. Finished off the break.
He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent teamwork.
To the right side. To the inside. Pass to Brown. Out to Millsap. To the middle. Johnson with a bucket.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Over to the wing. Millsap for three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Left side, Johnson. A quick shot there. It's off target. Inside. Here's Aldridge. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. It's Johnson with a drive. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Pass to Aldridge. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
Here's Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Nets.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Down low. Here's Bembry. Ooh, nice D from George. Leonard outside. Going inside. That shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Carter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
To the paint. Here's Brown. Back to Carter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third.
Well, at 7 feet tall and a 7'5" wingspan, Aldridge usually gets a clean shot off inside or gets fouled.
And he can't hit the second. The 3, George. The rebound by Carter. Shoots over Jackson. The offensive rebound. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Paul George.
At the line for 2.
I think the length of Aldridge is hard to deal with. He's effective at using it to get those kind of calls.
And the second free throw is good. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Jackson outside. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray.
This is Jackson's game. He's looking to take these shots whenever he gets the opportunity.
Here's the 3. That one no good. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's Bembry. Oh, from deep. Oh, George with a steal. There's Jackson with the 3. That doesn't go either for Jackson. From deep, Johnson missed it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory.
They're here. They're here.
It's a way too soon for me to say that we're here. LeBron brought worth to a city rookie year. Had to fight for that king spot like them Cavaliers. Talent gotta speak in ways they can't tell you, but instead got them begging you to stay another year. Never let the system tell me how to make a meal. Never let society tell me how to eat a meal. But never get so comfortable to say it's time to chill. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side. Don't chase them dollars, let the money chase you instead.
Participate in. On Deck A, you can customize your My Court or face top competition in the Pro-Am. On Deck 4, you'll find the My Team Theater, new home to the My Team mode. Card collectors, online competitors, or casual players, there's something for everyone in this year's My Team. We'll take a full theater tour later in the show. Heading to Deck 14, you can test your skills in a variety of games. On Deck 15, you can play pickup games in a 2-on-2 or 3-on-3 fashion. And at the top deck, Deck 16, you can hop into full court 4v4 or 5v5 games. The views at the top are second to none. Throughout the cruise ship, you'll see on board staff members that offer a variety of challenges and quests for you. From Robin at Guest Services to the elusive cruise director, they each offer different unlockable events and opportunities to raise your rep. Can you make a name for yourself on the courts and around?
Look as they get off the team bus after arriving at the arena.
Hey, Brian, you can... say the...
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Al. Thanks. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Monday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Marc Gasol is out there with Malik Monk. And for the Trailblazers, Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. And it's Nurkic in at the 5.
When we talk about the grind, starting from the bottom, that's Damian Lillard. Coming up in East Oakland, shooting hoops on a curled tree branch, then a milk crate. You do what you can to make it work.
Now here's Powell. Now Lillard. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And Dame and his older brother competed in everything. Wrestling, basketball. That's where that fire started.
That's his first personal
He didn't
foul.
care about basketball until they screwed him on the court. After that, he was like, okay, okay, you laughing, we'll see. And that's where it all started. The rest is a wrap. It's history.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Monk for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, this is Monk in his finest. Receiving the pass where he wants it, elevating, and knocking down the shot.
Lillard with the ball. He's got 5. Fires it. They get it again. From deep three-point range, Gasol grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Monk. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Monk's got 5 points.
That's precision on display. Monk has the athleticism to stop on a dime and rise up and win.
Drains the triple.
Oh, he's got it rolling this court and taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Pass to Davis. Can't get it to drop.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even if he blows the finish.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. Again, the miss by Lillard. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 so far. Out to the right wing. Inside. Gasol misses. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Lillard outside. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
Now here's Westbrook. James, that's good.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
Portland leading. Here's Lillard, up and over Gasol. Lillard with the bucket. He's got 13.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Powell against James. It's Monk on the wing. Pass to Davis. Over Covington. Davis can't hit. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Lillard fires a
Oh!
He did! Wow!
Yeah, that's a 3, or 6, or 9.
Oh! Outside Davis.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Monk.
2 minutes.
Westbrook against Lillard. Pass to James. Shoots over Powell. Off the left rim and out.
Rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Gasol. Anthony comes in for Davis. Bazemore's checked in for Monk. And it's Rondo in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Powell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Anthony. Back to James. 1:16 left in the first. Here's Bazemore. McCollum defends. And that one drops for him. Portland has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Lillard. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
What more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother.
Outside, Rondo. Sinks that one from the post.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Lillard. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, it's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
The Lakers trail. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James outside. Back to Bazemore. Over McCollum. And too long on the shot.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Woo.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Lakers substitution, Trevor Ariza.
Here's Anthony. Nice shot from the wing.
His jumper, a thing of beauty. Anthony's got such great confidence in his shot.
And so it's Portland earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships. But you ask LeBron, offense can
more delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time and not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates, offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
They've also had a good start tonight hitting the mid-range jumper.
Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Powell in at the 3. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Anthony with a bucket.
How many times have we seen this movie? Carmelo gets the angle, puts the defender in a no-win situation.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Lillard's got 23 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Ariza. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Portland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Lillard. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Kendrick.
Free throw good. Lillard.
Yeah, growing up in Oakland, Damian Lillard wasn't a big recruit out of high school, but he worked at it. And he worked and he worked and he worked on his game, turning himself into a perennial all-star.
Pass to Nunn. Outside Davis. Here's Bazemore, defended by Nurkic. Here's Davis, plenty of space. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Well, even from mid-range, Davis is deadly. Strong mechanics like his work at any distance.
Lillard outside. From deep. A shot, no good. Now the Lakers take it the other way.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Doesn't go that time.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself.
Oh, hey, how about that? What just happened? Fantastic penetrator. Once Lillard sees a lane to the rim, he jumps in.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Lillard fires away from way outside. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Outside Nunn. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And when the brow gets up, get out of the way. Unless you want to be on the post. Anthony Davis' first 7 seasons has been more Lillard. He made it past the second round. But playing with LeBron, that makes all the difference, buddy.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Hey, plenty of criticism came Davis's way when he asked for a trade. Now he's a champion, though, C-Web. Hard to fault him for that one.
At this point in their careers, LeBron and AD both needed each other to compete for a title. Give them credit for seeing it and making it happen.
Zeller's checked in for Portland. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Gasol's checked in for Anthony. LeBron comes in for Ariza. Monk, he's checked in for Bazemore. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Nunn. Up top, Westbrook, defended by Lillard. And the shot is good by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his first points of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Lillard against Westbrook, and Lillard gets it to go.
Lillard has some ridiculous handles. His ball control simply sublime.
The Lakers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second.
2 minutes.
Lillard against Westbrook. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
James. Pass to Gasol. Another shot. Clock at 6. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And the 7'1" Gasol sees over the defense with ease. I mean, fantastic at spotting the open man.
Wow! How about that? For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while. But it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Davis. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Lillard outside. There's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Lillard's got 41.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And there's the lob. And it's Howard finishing it off.
When you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Here's Davis, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Man, we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision getting it to the open teammate.
Lillard outside. From deep 3-point range. No good there. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Portland. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. Robert, this team's offense has been going in the first half. How did you guys get that rhythm?
Just finding the right shots.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had a scoring performance for the ages, putting up an enormous amount of points and 1 assist. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last game.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with Marc Gasol.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
The Lakers trail. Here's Davis. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Nice little shot fake there. Got the D out of position. McCollum's got his first 2 points of the night.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Pass to James. James double teamed. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's the Lakers now. It's McCollum with a drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
The Blazers with 2 elite scoring guards, and Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum.
At the line,
some teams that can be strife. Their chemistry. That's what McCollum.
And Chris, with Lillard and McCollum, they're both such gifted shooters. That helps them coexist.
Yeah, B.A., they're both threats on or off the ball. They make things easier for one another, and both great locker room guys. Their friendship off the court, that really helps as well.
And the Blazers making a change here. Nurkic just checked in. James against Powell. And that one's good. James has got 6 points.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
To the inside. Out to McCollum. Shoots over Monk. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 6 here in the quarter.
Such a smart offensive player. When McCollum sees these shots open up, he doesn't think twice about firing.
Powell against James. Good on the bucket. Give him 8.
That's precisely what they got to do right now. Attack the rim. And if you happen to get fouled, maybe you earn a trip to the line out of it.
Count that bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
The shot by James, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's McCollum. Rebound, the Lakers. Knocks it loose. James outside. Shoots from the block. Unable to get that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Simons. No good. Good work defensively by James. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Monk passes to James. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to James. And slam dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron. Moving off the floor for a powerful finish.
Timeout called. Portland.
If he wants tenacity, look no further than Russell Westbrook. He fights for every shot he gets. He doesn't let anyone on the other team get his way.
And the Blazers making a change here. Covington's checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Gasol. Ariza comes in for James. Nunn's checked in for Monk. And it's Rondo in for Westbrook. Offensive board. Nurkic shot is good. Nurkic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. I mean, using his brute strength well on the offensive boards.
And Chris, when you think about the ferocity Westbrook plays with, his rebounding really comes to mind.
You know, absolutely. I mean, at his size, Westbrook shouldn't be a force on the glass. But his intensity levels, playing for him, how he beat out bigger guys in their possessions.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's Rondo. And it's Portland with a rebound. Misses from close range. McCollum against Nunn. Goes up from the top of the key. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And now it's a 12-point Portland lead. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 61% for the game. Knocking them down. Covington against Anthony. Pass to Ariza. Here's Nunn. And again, the Lakers, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better.
Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bazemore comes in for Anthony. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Davis. Back to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And Davis slams it home.
Assisted by. If you're out there with Rondo, find some open space, and he's going to find you.
Back to Nurkic. Shoots over Davis. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Portland, ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Powell. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. For 3, here's Lillard. Knocks down the long J. Lillard's got 44.
A volume three-point shooter. That's because his confidence is what makes him so dangerous for deep.
Outside Davis. To the middle. Here's Bazemore. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
They based their offense around a three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. From deep. Anthony grabs the board.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket.
And that one's good. Lillard.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the double.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Bazemore. Now here's Anthony. Outside Nunn. Down low. And here's Rondo. The 3 is up. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, That's last on the list.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about? Very strange. Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down.
And that one's good. Lillard.
If they close this win out, I know who might be. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
They can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the three now.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Gasol's checked in for Anthony. LeBron comes in for Bazemore. Monk, he's checked in for Nunn. And it's Westbrook in for Rondo.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
Lillard with the bucket.
Yeah, well, this is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. Did I say all-star MVP caliber player? His ability to fill it up.
That's tipped. Now the Blazers moving it up. Ball's going up the court. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first person.
Length of Covington, it makes him a difficult guy to guard. Skilled at picking up contact. Yeah, when you look at Robert Covington, 3 and D role player extraordinaire. First team all defense in 2018. And to me, he's still getting the ball.
Powell against James. James double teamed. Outside Davis. James against Powell. Knocked loose. Who was stolen by Lillard. That one's good from Powell. On the assist from Covington. And the Trailblazers lead by 10. And C-Webb, the Blazers knew they needed to improve defensively. They traded Trevor Ariza and 2 first-round picks to acquire Covington.
Yeah, BA, he's a perfect fit. For a long time, they needed a two-way wing player. Someone who could defend his position and hit time. It's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And here's Lillard from deep three-point range. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Lillard's got 53 points.
Lillard gets set up like this. Oh, it's more or less over. These are daggers.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. So it'll be Russell Westbrook shooting. Damian Lillard picks one up. Nurkic is checked in for Zeller. For Portland, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. The shot by Lillard, no good. The Lakers have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
Not a lot else you can do. If Davis is going to make this, you got to tip your caps.
And it's the Lakers on the break. And then Westbrook slams it in.
Assisted by
They need points so Westbrook gets aggressive. So determined to provide for the team.
Portland again missing.
I don't know why he keeps shooting. Anybody tell me nothing is falling for him? He's going to end the game on a bad note if he keeps this up.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
You can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offense.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
You want to see how the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And another thing, they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really love their aggressiveness. Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
The three connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Westbrook. Count it!
Russell Westbrook.
Can you believe that? This is why we love this game. Westbrook finding a way to come up.
The three, here's Lillard. Oh, another one falls.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 8. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. And Lillard puts up a deep three, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Westbrook. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Oh, the flashy ball handling of Westbrook. So clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Lillard gets it to go.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let-up. And, you know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 6. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, right now it's technically a 2-possession game, but that means you'll have to hit 2 threes without your opponent scoring again.
And you want to talk about a big time.
Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now we have some time to check in with
CJ, there are always...
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank